What I'm going to do here in this completely empty C++ file is just define a variable to be static. I'm going to use the s underscore convention here to basically indicate that this variable is static, and I'm going to just set it equal to 5. Okay, cool. So it looks like any other variable, but it's got the static keyword in front of it. What did a variable here and set it equal to 5? Let's go into another C++ file, into another translation unit. Here I've just got a blank C++ file with a main function. We're going to create a global variable here. I'm going to give it the exact same name as the static one, and I'll set this equal to like 10 or something like that. If I try and print this variable, you can see that we can compile our code and we're not going to get any problems. And if I run my code, of course, we'll get 10 printing out to the console. However, if I go back to my static.cpp file and I remove the static keyword and I try and compile my code, you'll see that when it gets to the linking stage, we actually get a linking error because this s variable has already been defined in a different translation unit. One of the things I could do to fix this is change this variable to actually refer to this one. And the way that I can do that is by getting rid of the assignment here and marking this variable as extern, which means that it's going to look for that s variable in an external translation. If I run my code now, you can see the value we get is 5 because of course it's referencing this s variable. However, if I come over here and I mark this as static, it means that if I go back here and I try and compile my code, you can see that we actually get an unresolved external symbol s variable because it cannot find an integer. If we go back here, I'm also going to declare a function to show you guys that it does the same thing. If I declare a function here called function, and another function over here which has the same signature, is also going to return nothing. It's going to be void. If I try and compile this now, I'm going to get a duplicate symbol error at the linking stage because there are two functions. If I go over here into static and I mark this one as static, then of course when the linker starts to link all this, it's not going to see the static one and thus I'm not going to get any errors. Let's try and compile this. You can see I don't get the error anymore for the function. I still get the s variable one. Let's just get rid of that. And the print as well. If I compile this, we get no errors at all.